did like the orientation when we first got there, and I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I remember Julie, who's Mother Teresa of Peru, she just said when Jesus was here, he couldn't help everybody, and just to keep that in mind. And I didn't really understand what she was talking about until the morning that we drove up to the village, which is you just see miles of poverty, and you just want to be able to help everybody, but we were only there to help those 4 families and those kids. But hopefully, with the hope that we gave them, it'll just like transcend through the village.
The first thing we did was a project called Healthy Homes, where we would break up into groups and go out to different houses and meet the families, get to know them, talk about their life story, tell them a little something about us, and then we started working. I figured out how much I really like serving in that way. I really enjoyed working in those houses. Just hands-on construction work, really loved doing that. The families are all really nice. They like to talk to you and ask questions, and basically just a bunch of loving on kids and working in houses and just showing love to the people living in the houses, you know. And it was really cool because even though they had very little, they were always really happy to see us. They gave us stuff. They made us food at the end of each week, because at the end of each week the families were invited down to the Buckner building, the headquarters there, and they'd give a little testimony of what we did that week. They were all real happy. It was really emotional the whole time when we were doing that. Definitely life-changing. Definitely something I'd want to do again in the future.
Oh, it was incredible. There's definitely something to be said about doing the Lord's work. I know John talked about that a lot in the evenings when we had our daily devotional, and you just feel such a sense of accomplishment more than anything you could do just for yourself when you just give for other people, and especially for the Lord. It was incredible. It was really eye-opening just to see how they live, and you know, the cell phones. Everyone has a cell phone starting at like 6th grade now, and they don't even know what a cell phone is really. I think probably the biggest thing is just like the power of prayer. I know just for me personally, I just am stuck in my own little bubble, you know, my little Americanized bubble, just my family, and just pray for my family, my friends, and people closest to me. But it's until you get out of your comfort zone completely and just see how many people do need and how much prayer can just give them and help move them was the most eye-opening thing for me.